Good morning, guys. Um, just wanted to show you the Real Mouse recorder. That's it right here. And this is the website for it. All right. And you can download the micro version right here. Right. And you could try it out for free. But the free version, you won't be able to save anything, right? If you went to purchase it, um, it's going to cost you $20, right? So you could try it out and see without buying it first, and then if you happen to think it's of any value, then you could, you know, register it and pay for it. But what I do is I wanted to kind of be consistent on recording my backspins. So I had an idea of recording my backspins from 10 to 100%. So 10 different backspins, right? So how I did that is first off, I went and I didn't want to use my ball that I'm going to map. Um, I want to just get the starter ball because I don't want to waste a lot of hits, right? Alright, equipped. So now I've got the starter ball. And since I don't care how far it goes or if I hit the ding or anything, I'm just going to record the different backspins, right? So doesn't even matter about that. It really doesn't matter too much about the wind anyway, because I'm just doing the spin on the ball, right? So on here, so I have some already saved up. So let's say that I wanted to see what 10% a backspin on the ball is. I already have that mapped out. Right? So now I've loaded that, and now when I hit F1 to play it back, it's going to put the 10% of backspin on the ball for me, so I don't have to worry, about where 10% is, or 11%, 12%, right? So now that's 10% backspin. So later on, when I go to map a new ball or something, and I wanted to map it with 10% backspin for the distance, I have that saved. Right? And I have them saved from 10 to fullback, right? So let's say I wanted to put around 60% backspin and map that. Right? So I've got my 60 here. That's loaded up. Press the F1 key to play it back. You need to put around 60% of backspin. 60, 61, 62, pretty close. 60% of backspin. So now, when I go to map my other ball that I want to map, I can be pretty consistent. Okay. So how this works is if you are starting out and you want to map different spins on the ball, like I say, get your starter ball so you're not wasting ball hits, and take whatever you want to map in your mind. Let's say you want to map a certain percent of backspins that you use. So in order to do that is we would press the F10 key to start the recording. So under options and hotkeys, you can see that F10 starts the recording and stops it. Right? So let's press the F10 key. It's recording. We click on the ball. We come down and put a certain amount of spin on the ball, that what we think might be right. Right? F10 stops it. I have no idea what that spin is. Probably close, but maybe 70, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, so now you've got that recorded. You press F1. Oh shoot! You know what? I got to hit the ball first because it's not going to move nothing because the green dot wasn't there. So let's just hit it and see what kind of spin was on the ball. Right? It was 57%. Okay. So let's say you wanted to map a shot, you know, around
that's in the garden spot.
58%. Right? So then you would save that if you purchased it, you know, you registered it. But so we'll press F1 and it'll come and play it back. So now it should be around 57% of backspin again. Ooh, 63. That's not right. Let's try it again. Maybe I moved that green dot beforehand. You want to make sure that you haven't moved that green dot around before you executed the macro, right? Which I did on the earlier shot there. It put it on there once, and then I moved it around again, and so it's 63%, and
good ball.
It's pretty accurate. It's going to get you right there. 63, maybe 64. It all depends, but it's pretty close as long as you don't open that window after you saved it and let it map the ball back down again for you. So 63. So then you can go in and of course you could save it as 63%, give it a name, right? I have these already, spins already kind of saved in mine already. You know, so let's say I was going to hit map a shot at 40% backspin, right? I'm going to cancel that because I don't want to overwrite mine, right? I'll open mine, but you know what? Cancel. And it doesn't take a whole lot of time to do this. That's why I have my putter thing up here. So if I start the timer and I go to open up, 40% of my, I want 40% backspin, right? I open it up. F1, play it back. And we'll get about, there's 40% there. So right around 40% would be that, would be the amount of backspin, right? Oops, stop the timer. Okay. So again, you could open your spin records up and usually, get your shot off before 45 seconds can go by, right? So, if I want a different spin again, right? I open up my saved records there that I have saved, and 50%, right? F1 to execute it. So 50, 52, close. I can take the shot now with around 50% of backspin. 48. All right, stop the timer. 24 seconds. So, Doesn't take a whole lot of extra time to get this off while you're playing, right? You know. So anyway, and that's the reason why we use a starter ball, just to get the backspin, you know. And after I have my backspins on there, I would then come back and get the ball that I want to kind of map or update, you know, whatever it might be. We equip that one. Right? Okay, so now I have that one. Now I would get some information about that ball. Go back to Kiowa, practice, get to the blue tees, and low winds, right? The other feature you can use is, you could use this with the free version, right? That you've downloaded but you haven't registered yet, because you can't save your macros on the free version. But the free version will work good for this, getting the right win, right? So we'll press F10 to record. Right? Now what we'll do is we'll restart until we get the right win, right? No thanks. Continue. F10 to stop it, right? That's 1 to 3. That's not too bad. But say it wasn't the right win, right? Now that you've recorded that macro, you just press F1. And you could have your coffee and whatever while it's restarting the screen for you. And so you don't have to sit around and click all these screens, right? And if that's the one you want, sure, okay, we'll take that. Now I have the ball that I want to map, you know, wherever my spreadsheet might be or program, whatever. So I want to know what, 10% of backspin off the drive is. So I open up my save records. I'm not going to save that script. And I'll look for my 10% right here. All right, open that up. Okay. So that's my 10% of backspin. I'll press F1. Have it put the 10% of backspin on there for me, so I don't have to mess around with it. All right. And now I can hit the shot and then try to ding it and record it.
Oh, you crushed it.
You know, so I could record that shot and the rollout if I wanted to. 297 plus 10 is, 307, whatever. So that's an easy and consistent way if you're going to map your spins, on your ball using a macro. So, but give it a try. Like I say, you can go to the website and you can download it and try it out. If you don't buy it or register it, then you can't save your macros. But if you purchase it, $20 for the micro version, which allows you to save all your strokes and whatever. The only difference is with the standard version, $38. That allows you to, use different triggers and things to start a script. So I have this version, but to be honest with you, the triggers to me, they don't work too well. And if you're trying to use it to be dinging automatically all the time, this isn't going to work. Because WGT, be either server delays or whatever, there's a delay in the milliseconds between the clicks as it comes down on the meter bar. So that's not going to work for you. So if you're ever thinking about trying to get an automatic dinger out of this, you're good luck. It ain't gonna work for you. So, but anyway, it's a handy little macro recorder, and I'd give it a try if you're interested. So, all right, have a good day.